Hello everyone, this is Xueliang. The topic of our group speak today is candidate spell rate or unique. As for what it is about, I believe you can guess a little bit. Yeah, it's about team collaboration or teamwork. We are all familiar with teamwork and the importance of teamwork for an organization or project. Good teamwork can help organizations speed up productivity and make employees work more happily and efficiently. Similarly, the failure of teamwork will also lead to a series of tragedies, such as the loneliness of team members. Today, we will focus on the analysis of main reasons for the failure of teamwork, the problems that will occur after the failure of teamwork, and the benefit of remote teamwork, which is now exactly popular. Then we will combine the knowledge of the teacher in class and our own options to give some suggestions on how to prevent the failure of teamwork. Next, Xueliang will introduce several main reasons for the failure of teamwork.
Have you ever experienced the negative effects of failed teamwork? Low motivation, lack of initiative, low productivity, low efficiency, and a near loss of innovation, with a host of negative consequences. This is why it is so important to understand why teamwork fails and what can be done about it. In the article, When Collaboration Fails and How to Fix It, it is analyzed that there are 6 main reasons why teamwork fails. Firstly, overwhelm notes, where the demands on the team members are too high or the workload is too much for them to complete within the time limit, and they end up being overworked and interrupting or giving up. Second, isolated networks, where teams are closed off from each other, resulting in inability to use external resources and expertise, ultimately leading to flawed design and innovation fail. Thirdly, priority overload, where the high status of the external stakeholders causes team members to drift away from the focus of their work. Fourthly, hum and spoken networks, where the leaders and experts are the main communication in the team, resulting in other members not receiving timely information to make quick decisions. And fifthly, disenfranchised nodes, where some members are isolated from the team without access to resources they need, making it impossible to do their work properly. 6. Misaligned nodes, where the necessary links are the interaction between each individual teams are missing. Among 6 reasons from failure teams cooperation studied by Network Analyze, the relationship between the team members and the teams are described. With the popularity of the team cooperation, the relationship between the teams becomes fragile, and some team members even think that they are lonely in the team cooperation. So next, Mei Yang will introduce to you.
Hi, I'm May. Today, loneliness is not just a personal issue. It has also become an organizational issue. According to research, team members will become lonely due to various factors in the team. It also means that teams with lone members cannot reach their peak levels. So managers should pay attention to this systemic problem and find new ways to work as a team. According to the survey, people were already feeling loneliness before the COVID-19 pandemic, and the problem of loneliness has been further exacerbated after the pandemic, and teamwork has become very common. Currently, four characteristics of teams have emerged: full composition, modularized roles, part-time commitment, short duration. These team functions usually make the organization faster, more flexible, and efficient as expected. However, these teams can lead to people who are not real relationships. Therefore, managers have the responsibilities to recognize and solve the problem of loneliness. Here are some suggestions for solving the problem. First, start measuring the problem. Identify and resolve loneliness by talking to employees through managers. Second, identify and nurture core teams. A group of members with similar backgrounds can make the relationship between team members grow rapidly. Therefore, organizations should adjust their HR systems accordingly, such as creating a stable team roster. Third, engage team leaders in combating loneliness. Leaders should take more responsibility for employee well-being and social connections, fostering connections among employees. Thanks. Please, next part.
Hello everyone, my name is Guo Jingpeng. I will introduce the Article 3, Virtual Collaboration Won't Be the Death of Creativity. The emergency and popularity of virtual collaboration strengthens the communication among team members in team collaborations, which makes the team members better understand and familiar with each other. Such strengthens the relationship between team members and increase the working efficiency of team. In this article, virtual collaboration won't be the death of creativity. The creativity of virtual collaboration is enhanced in several ways. The first one is prevent production blocking, which means reduce the pressure of conversation and make team member more focused on creativity output. The second one was break conformity. Remote collaboration reduced the conformity pressure and the idea that members don't have to be creative to win the acceptance. The third one was promote the expansion of ideas through brainwriting. Is leaving members more time to think alone and not to be affected by the group speech. The fourth one is preemption of outsiders' prejudice. Anomalous idea can protect the identity of proposer and reduce the prejudice. The fifth one was promote high control thinking. Promote high contractual thinking. Research shows that high explanatory thinking is more productive than lower explanatory thinking. The final one was force diverse interactions. Virtual meeting can also randomly place members into unfamiliar groups, allowing them to generate more ideas. Thank you, everyone. The next part is Chen Biaoliang. He will give some reflections.
And next, I will talk about the reflections. As mentioned in class, management is the process by which an organization uses research, such as people's material and information, to achieve this goal. In these three articles, the process of managing team member is the theme. Good team management can make a business do more with less on the road to success. As mentioned in the articles, in order to address the loneliness of members in teamwork. Building a stable team roles allows for clarity and respect for each employee's roles and positions. In addition, this is mentioned in the courseware that all managers can be decisions personally. The leader of the team can effectively solve some problems between the team and play very good decision roles. In addition, this is found for the articles that there are many problem solvers in teamwork. These problems can be solved in the better ways, such as use of knowledge management. Through knowledge management, employee feeling and retentions can be improved. As a result, problems in teamwork can be reduced, making produce development and quality. However, in this process, they also have some challenge. For example, employees must be willing to share their personal idea and improve team environment, and the companies need to reward that for doing so. At the same time, companies must be willing to invest in the research need to perform test optimizations and helping managers solve the problem to teamwork. According to the three articles, some subjects for team comparisons and improve, such as carefully and respecting the roles and publication of each member, propose the publications of ideas.
Last but not least, I would like to share the visionary idea based on the three articles. According to the three articles, some suggestions for establishing or improving team collaboration can be made to increase the efficiency of team collaboration through the following points. Firstly, clarify and respect the role and position of each member, because this can better ensure that each member is not afraid of making independent decisions or being excluded, and then that members do not feel lonely. Secondly, promote anonymous publishing of ideas. The ideas of each member can be evaluated regardless of their source and not be influenced by the ideas of other people. What's more, rational use of intelligent equipment. The rational use of intelligent equipment can make the meeting more efficient. For example, electronic whiteboard and Word documents can effectively record the ideas of the meeting. Tools such as PowerPoint can increase the visual effect of ideas to more intuitive expression. Remote meetings can also better reduce the generation of group thinking to generate more ideas. Last but not least, establish incentive mechanism. Reward the team members who put forward effective suggestions and encourage them to simulate more creativity. These suggestions are based on some conclusions of the three articles, which can win more opportunities for organizations, human beings, or society to solve problems and improve their operation. Thank you. That's all.